Okay, so let's keep going with Pierre Bourdieu. Um, all right, let's go to the next little bit here. This is going to get interesting real fast. Um, this is one of the most. I don't like this, but it is one of the most interesting parts of the semester, I think. So he says, to the socially recognized hierarchy of arts, and within each of them, of genres, schools, or periods, corresponds to a social hierarchy of the consumers. Now, some of this is a little out of date, and I'll be updating some of it to make it sort of make more sense. But one of the things that Pierre Bourdieu is saying is that he says there's lots of different kinds of art, obviously, right? But there's like he sees it as being like a social hierarchy of the arts, and this is less true now in our internet culture. But it is worth spending a couple of minutes to think about the kind of thing he's thinking of. So, and it's still sort of true, I guess. But like Broadway shows, um, opera and symphonies are more expensive, and so rich people go to them more often. Is it impossible for you to get in? No, of course not. You could spend money on a ticket to the symphony. Hell, I'll give you my tickets to the symphony sometime. You can go. Um, but the when I go to the symphony, I notice I am surrounded by people who are very old, much older than me. Some of them seem to have been born during the Civil fucking War. But when I go to the symphony, I go like 4 times a year. The people are old, and they're wealthy. Um, and he says, and Bourdieu's point is that opera, symphony, Broadway plays are expensive, um, uh, are expensive, uh, and they're cheaper art forms, though, right? Because the movies are less expensive and TV shows are less expensive. Um, sort of pop music concerts are often less expensive on the sort of lower levels. And so he says that the social hierarchy of the arts correspond to the social hierarchy of the hierarchy